you guys, so I'm about to get started on my first time using the Banisher. My face is cleansed and I'm ready to start. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. They sent me their starter kit and that includes the Banisher, which I was gonna open, but I decided to open it with you guys. Sent it to me in this little cute pouch. Banish oil, vitamin C cream, 2 pumpkin enzyme masks, which I'm not sure if this is a mistake because in the starter kit you're actually supposed to get the fighter gel and 1 pumpkin enzyme mask, so it might be a mistake. I think, yeah, but it doesn't matter because I love masks, so I'm excited to have 2 of them. If you guys are familiar with like microneedling, this is basically what this is, but it's an at-home machine for you to do it at home and for you to maintain your skin. It's not exactly what your esthetician would use on you because you're not qualified to use that kind of tool, but it's claims to be just as good and easier for you to maintain at home. So let's see, let me open this up. A few things about this is that you are not to use this on active pimples. So you see how I have this going on right here and this like going on over here. You're not to use this on active pimples because you can spread the bacteria from that pimple all over your face. You don't want to do that. And the cap also works as a sterilizer. You're supposed to put alcohol in here, which I'm about to do. Little information sheet here. Here are the tips that you need to know beforehand. Please test the Banisher on a small patch of skin before application. I'm probably going to test it right here on my hand right before I start. Use only 70% isopropyl alcohol to clean the Banisher. Personal use only, do not share with others. Skin with an injury should not use the Banisher. Do not use if you're allergic to metal or gold. Do not apply makeup cosmetics after use until the next morning or at least 8 hours after using the Banisher. We recommend using at night or before you go to bed so you can do your usual makeup routine the next morning. So it is nighttime and I'm not putting on makeup till like tomorrow afternoon, so I'm good. It's like 7:30 p.m. right now. So first things first, we're gonna put alcohol in the cap and it says to use 70%. Twist the cap back on and let the bristles touch the alcohol for 5 minutes. So we're gonna leave that there for 5 minutes. And then it says twist open cap and let the Banisher air dry for 2 minutes. And then press the Banisher 4 to 5 times on each area. Lift the Banisher and rotate 90 degrees before pressing down again. After you're done, pat Banish oil or vitamin C cream on skin immediately after using the Banisher. Use once every 1 to 2 weeks. I'm a little nervous because I've gotten microneedling done. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link in the description box below because I got it done by Vanity Skin by Aline. She still does practice. I just haven't been to her. I know I'm horrible, but anyways, so I got it done with her and it was like obviously a professional treatment and my whole face looked like I looked like a tomato or something after the treatment was done, but my skin healed really nicely because she kind of used there's like 2 types of microneedling as far as I'm concerned. There's the one that you kind of like scrape against, not scrape, but like rub against the skin, and then there's this one that's kind of like a stamp, and the one that she used was kind of like a stamp on my face as well. And my skin, like, it started bleeding because essentially this is like little needles just going into your skin to kind of plump your skin, and it uses like your natural, I don't know the exact terminology because I'm not an esthetician, but it uses like your skin, like the collagen from your actual skin, like from your blood, like the nutrients from your blood to kind of help your skin flourish. So I'm excited, but I'm really nervous. I'm not gonna do too much of it. I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm gonna do just a little bit, like probably like right around this area, and then I'm calling it a day because I'm just testing it out for you guys, and I'm gonna let you guys know how I feel tomorrow, and then probably the day after when I decide to use the pumpkin mask, which they recommend to use at least 2 days after you use the Banisher. So in 2 days I'm gonna use the pumpkin mask, and then that'll probably be when I wrap up this video and let you guys know my thoughts, and then I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna continue use of it. This is just my first impressions, and this is something, yeah, I'm excited, but I'm a little nervous. So I'm gonna come back when the Banisher is ready to use after I let it soak and air dry and all that good stuff. Okay, y'all, it's time. I let it air dry. It's still a little wet, so I don't know. I'm gonna do this just in case. I'm scared. So I was gonna test on my hand, but then I realized that might be extra bacteria or whatever, so I'm just gonna go right here and see how it feels. If it feels too harsh or whatever, then I'm just not gonna do it, and I'll just tell you guys that. But I let it air dry and now it's time. I'm just kind of procrastinating right now because I mean I can see the little needles. It's not too bad, but all right, let's just go. right? Let's just go. Stop being a punk. I'm gonna go right here first. Okay. So it says to press down, then rotate 90 degrees and press down again, rotate again, press, you know, okay. So, oh my God, I'm so scared. Wait, what is going on? Oh, is that it? Am I even doing it right? Okay. I got a little red. All right, so I'm gonna just keep going, right? Is this it? Is this it? Do I just press down? Press it 4 to 5 times on each area. Oh my gosh, is this really it? Okay, whatever. This isn't nothing. Okay. Wow, your skin does get red though, but not, it doesn't bleed. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually not bad at all. I'm only gonna do that area, and now I'm just gonna move to this side. Actually, I'm gonna do up here. I'm gonna do right here. Okay, so I'll say this. You feel it more around your sensitive areas, like right here, you feel it. But around here, it's nothing. I'm trying to see, okay. But I do feel like my skin, like I feel like the blood rushing to the surface. As you can see, it's doing what it gotta do. Truth is, I can't believe I was scared of this though. I cannot believe I was scared of this. This is absolutely nothing. I think that's all I'm gonna do. So it says to clean it again after you use it, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then it says to use either the vitamin C or the Banish oil. So I don't know which one I want to use. I'm gonna use the vitamin C because the first ingredient is organic aloe. So I'm gonna use the vitamin C. Okay, so as you can see, this side got really like red and this side is starting to get it. I feel just like tingles, like, yeah. I don't feel anything in particular. Let's see. Also, it is normal to be red for a while after getting like actual microneedling. I'm gonna even put it on my forehead even though I didn't use it there. So this might be red for a few days, I assume. Let's see. My skin heals pretty quickly though, so it might not be too much for me. But so far, so good. I feel a little tingly now, which I'm not okay with. I don't like feeling tingly and red. It makes me nervous when my skin gets like this because I'm just like, oh my God, what's going on? But this is supposed to happen after you kind of do like this kind of treatment. So I'm not too crazy about it. I'm just going to wait it out and see. Maybe I'll touch base in a few hours and see where is it at. But right now, this is how I'm looking. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. If not, I'll definitely see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, what's up? So this is the second day after using Banish. So I didn't give you guys an update last night because my skin literally like cleared up in about, I would say between 30 minutes to an hour. I didn't even know when it cleared up. I just remembered like maybe 2 hours after because I was watching The Voice. I remember 2 hours after, I'm like, wait, is my face so red? And it wasn't. There was like nothing on my face. It just was naturally like rosy. But yeah, this is my skin after using Banish. I feel like my skin is just fine now. I don't feel like, I feel like I can go in and use the mask, but I'm gonna still check in with you guys tomorrow to use the mask. For today, I have not done my skincare yet and it is late afternoon. So I'm just gonna do my skincare. Usually I do not wash my face in the morning because I feel like my skin is already too dry for all of that. So I'm going to use my witch hazel, which I usually do in the morning. This is how I cleanse my face instead of like going in with a cleanser. Put it on a cotton ball. And then, yeah, I don't feel anything. So I was a little concerned because, well, I was concerned. Just because like my cheeks, yesterday, I know you guys saw a little bit of it on camera. It just got a little bit like puffed up, which is normal for that to happen. It just got a little inflamed because the blood rushed to the surface. That's what microneedling does. And I kind of got really, really red. like really red for about an hour, and then it went away. And then my skin was really glowing. So I don't know if it was because of the Banisher or because of the vitamin C cream. Either way, my skin was glowing, so it made me excited for this whole treatment thing. If I can compare it to when I actually got microneedling, this is a really gentle form of microneedling, and I think it's great for you to have at home. So I'm just gonna let that air dry, and then I'm actually gonna keep using the Banish. I don't know if I want to use the vitamin C or use the Banish oil now. Maybe I'll use both, because yesterday I just used the vitamin C just to kind of test it out. My skin was fine with it, so I'm gonna use both. I'm gonna use the oil, which is like a serum first, and then I'm gonna use the vitamin C. And then tomorrow I'm gonna show you guys using the pumpkin enzyme mask, which I'm really excited for. Today I actually have to get content done, so I'm gonna put a bunch of makeup on my face right after this. So it's gonna be good because tomorrow I can just treat my skin. And yeah, so the Banish oil is really oily actually. Ooh, it's really oily. Ooh, this makes me a little nervous. You know how I feel about my products that are too oily for me. I get a little nervous because I don't know, I feel like oily products make me break out. But anyways, this is why we're testing it. So let's examine the skin right now to see if I wake up with any new breakouts. I have two friends here. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if it was the vitamin C. I feel like this was already coming in yesterday, so I don't think it was vitamin C cream at all. But let's see, overnight, let's see if I get any more. It's a little tacky after you kind of put it on your skin. So I actually went ahead and put my vitamin C cream in my skincare fridge. So I'm gonna grab that. Bam! Here's the vitamin C cream. And I wanted to keep it cool because, I don't know, I like when my moisturizers are nice and cool. And I feel like for next time I use the Banisher, like, you know, after your skin is like super red and all, like a cold cream would feel so good. So that's why I put it in there, and I'm gonna keep it in there. So this is the only skincare I'm doing. So tomorrow I'll give you guys yet another update and I would close this video. But my thoughts so far is that it's pretty dope. It's not as dramatic as the actual treatment, which duh, you really don't want to be doing that treatment on yourself at home, but it's good enough. We're gonna see how my skin looks tomorrow. Right now I feel like it feels great. I'm gonna see how the texture is tomorrow. I don't even want to peek yet because the texture you kind of have to look in the light in like a weird angle. But anyways, this is what my skin looks like right now. You guys can go ahead again. In the description box below, I'm gonna have when I actually got my microneedling done so you can compare. I still had red spots with the real thing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so I am back. It's been 2 days since I used the Banisher, and this is what my skin is looking like. I'm not sure if you can see any differences. I kind of feel like my skin is a lot smoother, and when I put my makeup on yesterday, my skin did look a lot smooth. Like the texture was smooth, a lot more smooth. The texture was smooth and everything. The only thing I'm a little bit concerned about or like skeptical about is probably the Banish oil. I don't know if the vitamin C, because I didn't try it for too long, but my skin kind of did have like, now it has a few more blemishes, like more like active blemishes, and this one got like worse. I don't know if it has anything to do with the oil or the vitamin C cream. I just know the oil was super duper oily. As you guys seen when I put it on my skin, I kind of felt like it was a little bit heavy, so that could have been it, because I did have a bump around here, like I have a blemish like right here, and usually that's what happens if I put anything oily in my face. I'll break out in my T-zone, like where my oily parts are. So anyways, that's the only thing I'm a little bit concerned about. So I did go back to using my normal skincare yesterday. So that's pretty much it. So now I'm gonna use the pumpkin enzyme cream, or the pumpkin enzyme mask. And basically it says to paint a thin layer on your clean skin, let dry about 15 to 20 minutes, and then wash off. Use 1 to 3 times a week to exfoliate skin, and you may feel a mild tingle that's normal. Store in a cool, dark place. I haven't used this, as you guys know. They said to, ooh, this smells like, oh my gosh, this is like real pumpkin. What? It literally smells like a pumpkin something, like a pumpkin chai tea or something. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, just put, okay. So I'm gonna use what's on the cap to start off. But yes, it says to use this 2 days after. So I'm just gonna use my fingers because I don't feel like grabbing a brush right now. And I like to feel my skin when I'm putting on masks. I don't know why. but I can see it has little like beads, as you guys can see, like little something. Now I'm just gonna take from here. This stuff smells really, really good. And it feels really light going on the skin. Like, it's definitely not a clay mask. I don't know what to say. It really feels like I'm just putting straight up pumpkin on my face, which is nice. I love natural anything. Okay, so I'm starting to feel a slight tingle just where my blemish is on my chin. So maybe it's gonna do something for it. Please do, because it's been annoying me for the past few days. This mask looks so funny. Oh, this feels nice though. Okay, I feel the tingle. I feel the tingle, you guys. Tingle makes me nervous, but they said it's normal, so I'm going by what they said. Right over here, and then that's it. So I'm gonna leave this on for 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll be back when it's 15 to 20 minutes to show you how it looks right before I wash it off. See you guys in a bit. Okay, you guys, so it's been 15 minutes. So I'm about to go wash this off, but I just wanted to check back in. I don't think it looks anything different from when I first put it in. Maybe it looks a little bit darker, but I could be reaching. I don't think it looks any different, but it does feel super tight. So it does kind of feel like a clay mask, and it is dry. It just has some like wet parts. But yeah, I'm gonna go rinse this off, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts about Banish and the Banisher tool and everything. So okay, you guys, so I just rinsed off the mask. Sorry, I have some drops on my shirt, but I just rinsed off the mask, and that has to be one of like top 5 masks I've ever used. My skin literally feels like I don't even have to add anything. I almost don't even want to follow up with a moisturizer or anything, because it feels so supple and juicy and like good. So yeah, it actually ended up, I thought it was just gonna like exfoliate my skin. You know, when you exfoliate, you kind of feel a little bit dry. It's like, okay, I have to put some moisture back. But it did such a great job at actually moisturizing my skin. I feel like my skin looks a lot brighter, and just like the texture and everything, and just the complexion, it looks more even and everything. So I really, really like it. The mask is probably like my favorite thing ever. But here are my final thoughts on the Banisher. So I feel that if you have a lot of acne scarring, and you have uneven complexion or acne scars, and I said acne scars already, but dark spots and stuff like that, I do think it is a good tool to invest in, because it's something that you're able to use at home that's going to help give you similar, not the same results, but similar results as if you were actually microneedling. And microneedling is actually very expensive, and a lot of us can't afford that type of stuff. So it's better to just take care of yourself at home, and if you're able to do that, then why not? So yeah, I think it's a good tool to invest in, because you can start taking care of yourself at home until you're able to get the actual microneedling treatment. I already told you guys how I feel about the oil and the vitamin C cream. The oil was a little bit too heavy for me. I don't think it's for me, but I'll probably keep giving it a try, because in the winter time my skin does get a little bit dry, so I'm probably gonna keep giving it a try. I did like the vitamin C cream. I think it was super duper hydrating and not too heavy on the skin. And then the pumpkin enzyme mask, this is where it's at, you guys. This is, I'm telling you, top 5 mask I've ever used, and I'm so glad that I have 2 of them, because it's bomb. It smells great, and it just, I almost don't want to put anything on my skin just because I want to see what happens. But the Banisher, I do think that it is a good purchase. I'm definitely going to keep using it, because I have some dark marks here from like when I really broke out in like 2016, and I have some over here as well. Right here I have like an active blemish, but I don't have a lot of like craters and stuff like that, but I do have some like dark marks and dark spots that I do want to see if it'll help me get rid of that. With one treatment, I do think that it did help me a tad bit, and I did have a microneedling session done once, so it's great that I can tell you guys how it's different from the actual microneedling and how much it does help. I do think this is like a baby version of like a microneedling thing, the microneedling treatment. So again, if you want to try it, and if you want to start taking care of your skin at home, I think it is really, really dope. Use at your own risk, and please follow the instructions. Do not use it on like blemishes and stuff like that. If you use it right, I think it does make a difference in your skin, because essentially it's just pumping your skin to feel like the blood to the surface to actually heal your skin. So I'm a huge fan of microneedling ever since I actually got it done, and so I'm really happy that I have this tool in my possession now. Thank you, Banish, for sponsoring this video. I'm glad I was able to try this out for you guys. I'd say give it a go to take care of yourself at home. If the skincare products don't actually work for you, but you want to get the Banisher tool, then do that as well. You just need products that aren't super duper harsh when you are using the Banisher, so keep that in mind. They have to be like a gentle cleanser, a gentle moisturizer, and stuff like that. But I would recommend to still try with their products, because their products are pretty good. It's just like for me, I have combination skin and my skin doesn't like heavy products. So anyways, definitely get that pumpkin mask though. That like top 5, for real, top 5. All of the information is going to be in the description box below. Again, thank you, Banish, for sponsoring this video, and thank you for sending me these products, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!